is back. Okay, secured entrepreneurs, I want to thank you for emailing. Please continue to do so at info@aurorahdayconsulting.com. For those of you who started emailing about the trust packages, that would be the Legacy Wealth Pro and the Legacy Wealth Beginner. Okay, so go to aurorahdayconsulting.com, and on the main page, underneath Secured Entrepreneur Beginner and Secured Entrepreneur Pro, you're going to see Legacy Wealth Beginner and Legacy Wealth Pro. Okay, those are the trust packages. And of course, if you just need trust services, when you go to aurorahdayconsulting.com, click on trust services and you can get onto Miss Aurorah's calendar. Okay, the packages that are on the front page, you will be able to Zoom. Okay, but if you want to get on the calendar and really talk about everything that you need to put in the trust, you go to the trust services page. Okay. So in this video, because you know all the secured entrepreneurs do this to me, there's a video of this woman, and she is distraught that her husband has not included her in any of the important things. And she is upset and she is complaining and she's hollering and yelling, and he's doing the same. This is a trigger warning already before I even get into this, because this is a primary example as to why it is secured entrepreneurs need to be prepared before you decide to legally couple with another individual. Okay, there are things that you will need in place before you decide to make this decision. And most of the secured entrepreneurs here already understand that you're not going to start building your legacy and then you're unsure of who it is that you are getting into a legal arrangement with. And Ms. Aurorah has already told the secured entrepreneurs that there's a whole lot of people who legally marry people that they do not trust, will never trust. Okay, they just legally marry these people. And that's the extent of it for them. And they don't plan to stay legally married to the people at all anyway. Okay, so I want to get into this video that was sent to Miss Aurorah. And I want all of the secured entrepreneurs to chime in and let me know your thoughts, because I'm really going to tell you what I think about what's going on here. Okay, can we do that? All right. For those of you who do not know who I am Miss Aurorah Dey, and this is the Secured Entrepreneur Movement. All right, now, secured entrepreneurs, we have to thank KJ for finding that there are actually two parts to this video. It's a part 1 and a part 2. Okay, so here's part 1. You haven't changed nothing into my name. 30 days they've been married, and he has not put anything in her name. He hasn't changed anything into her name, and it's been 30 days. Everybody else is on as a beneficiary. She's not listed as the beneficiary of the insurance, but everybody else is, and we're going to find that she's talking about his mother and his sister. No, what you gonna say? Say that one more time. Say that again. Come on, my mama. I want everybody to hear this. This who I married. This who I married 30 days ago. Okay. This video has me so heated. He's not husband material. This is who I married 30 days ago. And why are you recording this? That's the first thing. Why are we recording this and posting it? So you don't want to be married to this woman. You definitely do not want to be married to this woman because you definitely don't have any respect for her. But it gets worse. This is what married 30 days ago.
It takes time to do it.
It takes time to do all that. This man has been with this woman. He has asked this woman to marry him. They are married. That didn't take time. You did it. But it takes time for me to list you as a beneficiary on my insurance. And whatever else she's talking about that I didn't really catch in this video, I didn't really catch all of what she was saying as it relates to everything she wanted to be named on, but I'm going to comment on that in a moment.
You taking it too serious right now.
You're not taking this marriage seriously. And he says, you're taking it too seriously right now. Sir, let me move on.
Hey, check it out. My little mama boy. Look, do you love me or you love the money? Which one you?
Do you love me? Or do you love money? I can clearly see from the video that she didn't marry into money. So Deshaun is delusional. And I think we can say that, Secured Entrepreneurs, because this is his video that he put out. He recorded and put this out all over the internet to embarrass his wife. I don't even need to get on to the vows, okay? Because, What
are you here for? What are you here for?
Listen, like I said,
was you on TikTok or something? What you on?
it's making nothing that you talking about right now. Because I'm really scared about
Deshaun made promises before they got married. He said he was going to take care of this woman. He said that he was going to take care of everything. Now she's second guessing because he is reneging on his word.
You can't be serious right now.
The Bible says, yes, he's supposed to leave his mother and father and cleave to his wife. So she is quoting the correct scripture.
You tripping about the paperwork right now. I'm gonna take care of you. What are you for? We just got back up at paper. No. Are you worried about some paperwork? No. Go sit down.
Go sit down. Go sit down.
Oh my God, you a headache right now. You're being such a headache right now.
not trying to hear nothing. Okay? Until you put me on the insurance, on the deed, on the...
Okay, here it is. Okay, insurance, deed. I'm going to comment. Let me make a note. Child, boo. Insurance, deed, until you put me on. And so she must be taught, maybe it's car insurance, life insurance. I don't get what, okay.
Who are you? You must be talking to your friends or something. No. There's no way. There's no way I married you.
What?
Oh, damn, so you come up with paperwork.
You don't care about me. You care about that person.
Okay, that was part one. Okay. Okay, part two.
Okay, until
you really You must be talking to your friends or something. There's no way. I I married you.
What? Yes. Oh, so now you second guess marrying me?
I guess so. You talking about the
Second
paperwork?
guess marrying you. You the one that don't care about me.
Let's
You
second guess.
care about that person. This would have all been in the works 2 weeks prior to us even getting married.
I like what she said there. Now, that is a fact. She said, all of these things should have been in the works 2 weeks before you married me. All of these things should have really been taken care of before you married me. And I'm in agreement with that. That is correct.
Yeah. That's so petty.
You know your mama don't like me.
It's something for real.
And you know that your mother doesn't like me. I think I'm about to give my commentary right here in this moment because... And whoever would like to come for Miss Aurorah in the comments, please do so, because I've been here a while. What I want to tell the secured entrepreneurs, and we all know, and mothers, come on, raise up. When a mother likes a woman, it's not for what her son can do for that woman. It's for what that woman can do for her son. So the mother doesn't like her.
Oh, look at you. Look at you. Look at you. Why are you acting like this right now? Why are you acting like this?
You look just like her. You look just like your mom. Your mom is very, you know.
Ooh.
You heard me.
What you trying to say? I look like a what?
I'm not saying.
I look like a what?
All I until you put me on everything, we not married. This is not real.
Give my ring back then.
No,
how about that? Take the ring off. No, we ain't married. Take the ring off then.
No.
Okay. So many of the secured entrepreneurs know that when... Okay, let's just start it. Let's just start. Because we are in a patriarchal society, when a man takes a woman as a wife legally, that woman becomes a part of his estate. So Mr. Deshaun, I don't know Deshaun's last name, but Mr. Deshaun, like everyone who is born here in this country, I'm only gonna talk about this country because I was born in this country, United States. You are an estate. You have an estate. You have an estate. Whether you have money or not, you have an estate. That is the law. Okay, these are the facts. Ms. Aurorah cannot make these things up. So Mr. Deshaun has an estate. When this man takes a wife, the wife now becomes a part of his estate. Unfortunately, in today's day and time where women are out earning men, where women have a larger estate than a man, let's just keep it real. There's no estate for that woman to come into on that level. The way the patriarchal society was intended. So I'm going to clean that up. Because once again, we all have an estate. However, the individual with the largest estate will always be the loser when it comes to a divorce, things like that. The individual with the largest estate will always be the loser in the divorce, okay? The individual with the largest estate can always prove that they took care of the individual with the lesser estate, okay? And that is why we're seeing more women today having to pay child support and alimony because they came into an estate that was a lesser estate than their estate. That's the way I'm going to explain that, because that's legally what has occurred. That in the patriarchal society, a man brings a woman to his estate, and the reason why the vows were written the way that they were is because she will forever be a child. You can come from Miss Aurorah, but that's I have studied all these things. I'm sorry. The vows: to love, to cherish, to honor, and obey. Okay. That was not written for both parties to obey one another. That was written for the woman to obey the man, because she will forever be a child. The way the patriarchal system was created and set up, she will forever be a child who cannot care for herself. She must come onto his estate, and she's now a part of his estate. Now, because of that, the individual, the man who buys that ring, because this is what sparked this whole thing where I said I'm going to start now. I tell all secured entrepreneur clients that ring belongs to that man's estate. That is just a fact, because he bought the ring that belongs to his estate. He paid for it, right? He gives it to this woman because now they are betrothed to one another, okay? And legally, she comes onto his estate. The ring actually belongs to his estate. He's supposed to insure that ring. That ring should be a part of his trust. The ring actually does belong to him. If he wants to gift it to the woman when she leaves, he can gift it to the woman when she leaves, but that is a part of his estate legally. Now, y'all can have fun with that, but that's just the way that it is. And I will tell you what, I feel the same way about anything that belongs to Miss Aurorah Dey's estate. Now, I can gift it to somebody, okay? Somebody can steal it. But at all times, when it's registered under my estate, it's already in black and white, belongs to my estate. So he's saying, well, give me back my ring. The ring belongs to him. That's just the fact. So that's where I'm going to go with that. Let's go on.
Take the ring off. Ain't no promise.
Still not getting
You a liar. Straight liar.
And when I get before the judge, I'm gonna let the judge know they
Hey, you gonna give my last name back then? You want to give my last?
So she's already ready to go in front of the judge. They've only been married 30 days, and she's already like, I'm out like a cheap prom dress because I see what's going on here. He's not ready to be married to anybody. He's not ready to be married to anybody. That's what it appears to be here.
whatever it is.
No, they didn't.
I'm sure that his family has been disrespectful. I'm sure that they have all been disrespectful to one another because, again, the mother does not like this woman.
No, they didn't. No.
You never take my side. Like, I should have never married you.
Give my ring.
Oh, yes, he's still taking his family's side. And he's just like, give me back my ring. Yes, girl, give it back.
Put it right here. Thank you.
Take it back.
Get my last name back. Go back to Sanchez. What your last name was? Oh, my boy. Go back to the little hut that you came from that I got you at.
Boy.
Go back to your hut where I got you at. Please, Lord, let these two people go about their merry way, because this is not harmonious. OM to the G. Woo!
Hey, you want me to open the door for you?
Real man, if he was a real man, guess what? Been taken care of.
I should have been married a real woman. How about that?
It don't get no real.
No. It get worse than this.
And you will never find somebody else like you.
Think so? You think so?
Bad money.
Yo, never again. I promise you, never again. That right there? Oh no.
Hello.
Single life.
Okay.
Yes, Deshaun needs to be single. Okay, Deshaun is definitely not ready to be married to anyone. And he's definitely not serious about being married to this young lady. Okay. And he did not consider the legalities of marriage. Clearly, he did not consider the legalities of marriage. And there are many people who do not consider the legalities of marriage. So, secured entrepreneurs, comment below. And I'm talking from the legal standpoint that the reality is she is a part of his estate, and her name should be on, the insurance. Now, let me address the deed. The deed doesn't really mean too much of anything if he doesn't own the property. If there is still a lien holder, we know that the lien holder actually is the owner of the property. I would not press to have my name on that deed, because we all know that your mortgage just means that you are a glorified renter. You don't own anything. And you don't have control over it either. The bank does. So I would not be fighting for the deed unless, of course, he actually owned the home. Even then, so I'm not with that part of the argument. I'm not with that part of the argument because this is I'm going to say another little triggering thing. This is a bummy situation right here. As I have shared with the secured entrepreneurs previously, relationships really are for bums. What you need to be looking for are partnerships. This is not a partnership. This is a bummy relationship. And I can say that because I was in a bummy relationship too, because contrary, and this may surprise the secured entrepreneurs, but I used to be a bum. Mr. Aurorah used to be a bum. Okay? When I was in my 20s and I really didn't know what the heaven was going on in life, I desired a relationship, and I had a bummy relationship just like this bummy relationship. Okay. Why did I want a bummy relationship? Well, my parents have been married for 60 plus years. Okay. And even at that time, having a 100% controlling husband with a codependent wife. Okay. Where you're in a scenario where, the man is in control of all these things and the woman is, what did I say? The child. She is a child. She doesn't have her own money. She doesn't have skills. She can't go out there and provide for herself. She doesn't have her own identity. She is and forever will be a child under this man's rule. That is the patriarchal system. Okay. So I had thought processes and mental images, emotional images, and behaviors similar to this. And we were bums together. It's a bummy situation to be in. If you do not understand the, legalities as it relates to the marriage, okay, you can comment below on that. However, my thoughts, apart from the legal situation going on here, is that the young lady needed to come into that situation with her own everything. Because you heard what the man said. I ought to take you back to the hut that I found you in. And what did he say her last name was? Hernandez, Gonzalez, or whatever. So that was a jab. Okay. To say, we're going to go back to Gonzalez, Hernandez, whatever he said there. And I just know that a lot of this can be avoided when you are a complete whole person handling your financial affairs and you've got your financial things in order for yourself, and your spouse is as a whole complete person who has his or her financial affairs in order. Okay, this whole thing should not be taking place, but because these are two bummy people together, this is what is going on. So those are my thoughts on this video. I'm not happy about Deshaun's behavior as supposed to be a grown man. Why would you videotape your wife, somebody that you supposedly love and are married to, and put this all out on the internet? So Deshaun has revealed himself in this video, recording this young lady. And I don't know what she was doing in this. I don't know what was going on this particular day. It could have been a Sunday. I don't know what's going on here, but secured entrepreneurs, let it not be us. That's all I'm saying. Let it not be us. Let us have all of our affairs in order and have everything together. So that's what I want to share in today's video. So please, secured entrepreneurs, comment below. Let Miss Aurorah know what your thoughts are as it relates to this particular argument between this husband and this wife. Do you believe that she should be named on everything because they are legally married? Or do you believe that, Deshaun is saying, oh, that takes time. Even though I married you, I'm still not really sure I want to put your name on anything because I might get rid of you. I'm not sure. Okay. So you all know you can find me, Miss Aurorah Dey, at AurorahDayConsulting.com. And until next time, ta-ta.